Yeah, I'm so excited to eat this after we're done. It's going to be my
What'd you
perfect
order?
tonight. So I got some pupusas, some gorditas, and then what is called bread quesadilla, where essentially what they do is they soak a piece of Wonder Bread in sweetened condensed milk. They put it inside of a quesadilla with a shitload of cheese, like Chihuahua cheese, and then they grill it.
Holy shit.
It's
That's
wild.
wild.
It's wild.
I had the same reaction.
Look, I tried to be a good role model with Murph. He's a good kid, but this Mavia girl, something about her is bad news. And I know it too. We ended up meeting her lovely family by non-consensually agreeing to fight her brother to the death in a coliseum made up of every god and goddess I've ever heard of. Where's that bottle of green booze? Oh, and the best part? Our warm-up, I say this with air quotes, was a monster called Scylla. But when we were finally starting to get the edge over that motherfucker Ares came in while we were already weak. I didn't even get my affairs in order. Who's gonna inherit my 401k?
The Multiverse Collective.
So we return to the scene of Murphy, Max, and Spencer in this Colosseum with a cleaved in half Scylla, and in the split carcass, you see Ares in his obsidian plate mail armor with like a fine red mist spritzed across. He starts walking towards our Rangers, and every step you can feel the gravity of the situation getting worse and worse. And Murphy, you can tell this. You know, this is now or never. This is the fight. This is the fight for your woman. This is, this information's coming into your head. For the longest time, this is who she used to love. This is the man who she was cheating on her husband with all the time.
He boinked her, Murphy. He boinked her.
Not the boinking.
So yeah, how do you react to Ares just fucking showing up and taking your kill and then acting like he's the fucking shit?
Yeah, first thing Murphy does is drop the now empty gun after he shot the tentacle off of Scylla. And then he reforms the swords out of metal. How far away are we? I assume he's a lot closer to Spencer than Murphy.
Yeah, more than likely, because Spencer was up close and personal.
Okay. Mm-hmm. So maybe he'll form the bow instead of the swords. I think what he wants to do is he's going to grab the grapple arrow and he's going to fire it at Spencer's back to get her away from Ares.
Okay. Roll plus.
This would probably be Unleash My Powers because I'm using a trick arrow, yeah?
Yeah.
Which is plus Freak, I think. Which is unfortunate because I think I have a -1 to Freak.
You know what I should have really done during that break?
On your book?
Let's find that fucking book.
Okay, I got a 9, even with the -1. So I think the easiest thing to mark at this point with that would be anger, right?
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah, he's mad. He wants to fight Ares, even though I know Spencer. He knew Spencer wanted to do it, but this is Murphy's fight in his eyes.
Yeah, 100%. So you shoot this arrow and it attaches onto the back of Spencer's Ranger armor, and I'm assuming you just yank.
Yeah.
Like,
what the fuck?
Using this. And yeah, now no one is in between you and Ares. How does that feel to Spencer, like being taken away from the one enemy you wanted to fight?
Oh, Spencer's fucking pissed. She was already angry that this kill got taken because she had like a plan. But, the backup plan has now been ripped out from under her. She's already pissed off that Murphy has been canoodling with a woman that looks exactly like Regina. This is the final fucking straw. She is livid. She's livid. Like, she wants to kill something.
I think Max goes to, catch Spencer and just, puts her on the ground. And I think Max is just, sitting there Serenity now. Serenity now. Serenity now.
Yeah, she shoves Max off. She's not thinking. She's fully enraged.
Anger.
Yeah.
Max flies up next to Spencer and just gets like right next to her face and is just like, I wasn't talking to you. Go crazy.
Dashing each other up.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I imagine that would take Spencer's action away for this particular turn, and she'd act to move again on the next turn. I think she'd start moving back in that direction, but the opposite way of Murphy, if that makes sense.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, we're going to go back to the top because I feel like Max comforting you would also be the use of his, or catching you would be the use of his action. So, Murphy, what is your first move against this fucking beast of a man?
Basically, as soon as he's like done the action to pull Spencer away, the bow disappears and it just morphs into, instead of two swords, it's one long. It's basically, imagine the staff, but it's swords on both ends, so it's a double-bladed sword. Yeah. And he just sprints full speed at Ares.
Oh, nice.
And he is going to just try and take him down with martial arts with this staff to directly engage a threat.
Yeah, I was going to say, roll directly engage a threat.
I got a 6, unfortunately, so...
you attempt to use your martial arts skills that you've been honing over these years to beat down Ares, but, you know, this guy has millennia of practice battle, before you were even fucking born, to learn all these moves, and every single attack that you're doing, he's parrying or just deflecting, and he 100% effort sweeps your leg and just kicks you straight in the stomach and sends you flying back. I'm gonna give you the condition
insecure or afraid. One of those two. I think either one would work better. It would work okay. I think afraid would be better because he's in over his head at this point, but he doesn't give a shit. And yeah, he slides on the ground, and he stands up and he looks at Ares and he goes, "You can't have her.
She's mine." You know, this clash comes back again. You see just sparks every now and again.
Max is just in the background like, wait, didn't she say these were all family?
Yep.
The fuck?
Gross. And I think with that, Spencer is going to dead sprint towards the corpse of Scylla and use it to get some serious elevation, because she wants to drop down and suplex Ares, get a full running start from the top of Scylla's cleaved into corpse. Would you say that his Hephaestus forged armor is an insurmountable obstacle, perhaps, to suplex through?
Oh, 100%.
Okay, sick. So, obviously, we're going to use one of our special moves. And because I have already increased my danger, I want to make a case for physics, obviously. So I'm going to unleash my powers using my +3 danger instead of my normal freak, to attempt to suplex Ares through his armor. And I'm going to hope I don't roll Snake Eyes, because that would really suck. No, we didn't roll Snake Eyes, boys. We rolled the opposite.
Yo!
That would be a fucking 15. Suck it, Ares.
Oh, shit.
I mean, this is the most serious you've ever seen, Spencer. She's never been this pissed off. She's pissed off not only at Ares for stealing her fucking kill, because she was gonna get it, she's also pissed off at Murphy for shooting her with a fucking arrow out of nowhere. He's been acting like a little asshole for 6 days, fucking around with this woman that he doesn't know. It's a stranger that picked us up in a casino and got onto our ship. She's pissed off at Max because he's the adult here and he's just letting it fucking happen, like all of the adults in her life do. They just keep letting bad shit happen to her.
Damn.
And here she is on another planet fighting a fucking god, and she's pissed. So she's gonna suplex the shit out of this guy because she doesn't know what else to do.
Damn.
Okay, yeah, fair.
This is all of the rage in her body. Elbow drop off of
100%.
the corpse of Scylla.
You back's hurting just thinking about it. You full on suplex Ares. I imagine he's mid-swing with this great sword towards Murphy, and as he's halfway through, you land elbow drop straight on his trap
Oh yeah.
Like, and you see this obsidian armor crack, and you see his feet push into the ground, and this crater be formed, and he buckles and he falls, and you stand up and you're like towering over this god, which is unheard of for someone who is mortal.
Spencer, lets out like a rage scream, like a but obviously a lot louder. I have neighbors and I'm not gonna do that to them. They already think I'm a freak.
Yeah. That's why I don't do the rage screams for Rex, because I have a sleeping mother next door who already complains that I wake her up.
Absolutely fair.
Yeah, Max, you see Spencer absolutely just fucking suplex the shit out of Ares.
All right. Max is going to assess the situation.
Okay.
That is a 10 exactly.
A 10 exactly is 2 questions. Ask away.
All right. The first question is, what here is in the greatest danger?
Ares is bitch ass.
Speaking frankly, the 3 of you are in the greatest danger.
So we're like all 3 of us are in equal danger?
Oh yeah, 100%.
Great. All right. Second question, how could we best end this quickly?
Let me roll something. I'm not sure if there is a way to end this quickly.
Great.
A way that Max would be happy to end this quickly.
I'm curious because I don't think
I'll put it in layman's terms. The problem here is Aphrodite. The quickest way to get rid of the problem is to get rid of Aphrodite.
All right, great. Max is going to can Max see Aphrodite?
Oh yeah, she's sat like in the Colosseum.
Max is going to fly over and scoop her up.
Okay. Roll plus superior for me.
That is going to be the cleanest 12 you've ever seen, baby.
Let's go. We're rolling so fucking hot tonight, boys. Except for those
me, which
2
makes
3s. Those don't count.
You swoop over and pick Aphrodite up out of the seat and start floating with her.
Oh no, I'm flying out of this Colosseum. Like I am flying full speed out of this Colosseum. I'm turning to Spencer and y'all got it?
She salutes.
There's a plan.
Yeah, Spencer just salutes.
There's a plan. Don't die. And Max flies away with Aphrodite.
Are you flying? Are you flying straight up, or are you gonna fly over the Colosseum?
I'm flying like up and away.
Up and away.
Okay.
I'm gonna have, depending on how these next few moves go, we might unlock the trauma ending.
Ooh.
I think.
Is Max gonna die?
No.
Is Max gonna kill Murphy and Spencer by leaving?
We'll find out.
God.
Can I attempt to hit Max with an arrow of some sort before he leaves my range, or is he just too fast and too far away?
I feel like it's going to be a case of too far away. If you want to try it, you've already got a
if it's
negative
too far away, it's too
2.
far away. I had an idea if I could do it, and if I can't do it, then I have another idea.
Okay, I'll let you roll it if you want, but it would be at disadvantage.
All right, I'll take it. I'll take the shot. So as Murphy sees Max grab Athena and start to fly away, his
Aphrodite.
It's cool. There's
we were
so many
talking about
debates.
Athena earlier, and for some reason that's been stuck in my head.
I've already hit her once.
So as Murphy sees Max scoop up Aphrodite and start to fly away, his swords morph back into the bow, and he takes a shot with an arrow. It's a 7. Okay. Which sucks. If I had been at disadvantage, it would have been a 9.
Okay, so I'm gonna say you shoot this arrow, but because of the onslaught from, I'm gonna say this is at the point where Spencer is suplexing Ares, and you take aim as this sword's coming towards you, and you're like ready to take the blow from the sword so you can get Max. But then this suplex happens and it shakes the ground that violent, obviously making the crater. And you're stood that close that you shoot and you don't end up hitting Max. You end up hitting Cersei. And where were you teleporting them to?
So the way I imagine these hit transport arrows, because there's a pair of them, is that I would have to have another one as like a marker. My goal was to hit him with the first one and then bring him to a second arrow. If I missed him with the first one, I'm not going to use the teleport side. I'm just going to dispel that arrow, basically. So she'll still get hit by the arrow. I'm just going to basically melt it. Okay, yeah, so you just square on hit. Yeah, I was going to bring Max directly down in front of me, if I could. And you see Telemachus get slightly enraged. Oh, cool. No issue. Let's do this. Yeah, so that'll be my turn. Okay. At this point, Ares is standing back up, and you know he's not even noticed that Aphrodite is being flown into space. And how would he when he was fucking elbow dropped through the floor? And he stands back up, and this immense pressure that you were feeling before, it gets even heavier as you hear this sort of low, gruff laugh coming from him. He's like, yes, this is the fight I've been aching for years. Oh, and then you get like the cracks on the armor start getting deeper and deeper as like this aura of just pure malice like seeps out of him. And yeah, what does Spencer do now that this anger, as this is happening, the behemoth that is inhabiting your suit, Spencer, is getting angrier and angrier.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I think it's like snowballing out of control. It's like an avalanche of rage at this point. And it was so validating and cathartic when she managed to drop Ares, a fucking god, through the floor just by leaping and slamming him down. And so I think she's gonna, like I said, pop up as fast as she can and turn and like square up to him. And I think she's gonna try and aim a kick straight at his fucking head. I think it would just be directly engage a threat. I don't want it to be unleash her powers because I want to use plus danger, if at all possible. Okay. Yeah, go for it. Roll. Why is it 85 paragraphs? This is like a cookbook, this. Yeah, so directly engage a threat would be... I feel your pain at the moment. Would be plus danger. Roll plus danger. I rolled a 6 on the die, but my danger makes it an 8. So with that, I get to pick 2. No, I get to pick 1. I get to pick 1. Shouldn't it be a 9? Be a 9. Yes, you're right. I can't do math. You've got 3 in your danger. Yeah, okay. None of us can, don't worry. I still get to only pick 1. Which is either impress, surprise, or frighten the opposition, create an opportunity for my allies, take something from them, or resist or avoid their blows. And I think the only thing that Spencer cares about right now is resisting this onslaught and being able to take a fucking punch from Ares. She doesn't care about helping Murphy. Okay. Murphy's pissed her the fuck off. Max is all the way up in the sky. There's nothing she can do to help him right now. She's not trying to take anything off of Ares. If she wins this and is a big contributor in Zeus's eyes, she gets her own special armor anyway. And she's not trying to impress anyone, she just wants a fucking fight. Okay, yeah, you kick him in the head and he sort of doesn't flinch from it, and he gets up and he uppercuts and it hits you on the jaw, but you don't flinch from it. Sort of one of those scenes from an action movie where the rage is just taken full effect and it's like punching a wall, sort of. You're not moving, he's not moving. It's just going to be a slugfest from here on out. Yeah, absolutely. This is Spencer's favorite kind of fight, an equal exchange of blows. This is it's a test of strength. There's not an element of skill in this for her, at least. She's here to punch and be punched in return. Max, what are you doing with Aphrodite?
What is the upper bound of Max's flight speed, would you say?
That is a good question. I'm going to say, he uses light, right? Obviously, I'm not going to say he can travel the speed of light, because that would be fucking OP as shit. but I'm going to say he can travel pretty fast. I'm just going to say, like, I feel like the most he's ever pushed it, because he's a responsible citizen of Angel Grove, is like 60 mile an hour.
Do you think Max can fly faster than the speed of sound at least?
I think if he strained himself, he probably could.
So Max is like going balls out, and I imagine he picks up Aphrodite, and there's just a sonic boom as he leaves the Colosseum and flies up into space. I would say that's a pretty flamboyant display of my powers.
Oh yeah, 100%.
So I'm going to use time for the show, and that is exactly what I needed. I got an 8. So I get to name one NPC present, that being Aphrodite, and I will let you choose, Niall, but the named NPC must either volunteer help or information, express admiration, or ask for my help. And I think as Max is flying further and further up into space, he is just through gritted teeth looking down at Aphrodite with just a disgust and like rage that I don't think he's ever felt. And he's just through bared teeth as they're flying further and further out of this atmosphere. He's just like, so help me God, if you do not get away from Murphy, I will fly us both into a fucking black hole, and that will be the end of us goddamn both.
Okay, as we have previously discussed, Aphrodite looks like Sarah to you.
Oh no, Max doesn't care.
You might not care, but it doesn't say that I can't use this to my own advantage.
You sure can.
As you're flying away with Aphrodite, who again looks like Sarah, she looks at you and says, I've always loved you, Max. Which, you know, that is her expressing admiration.
Right.
Still didn't expect you to... We're close. We're 50-50 on this traumatic ending right now. Murphy, what are you doing?
Okay. Let's see. So Ares is currently engaged with Spencer. Max is far too out of range to do anything about it at the moment.
Max is in geostationary orbit.
Let's see. What would Murphy do? I've had a lot of different things I've been thinking about doing. Okay. All right. So so Murphy, he's pissed. Like, there's all this shit's going on. Spencer is taking his fight that he was supposed to take. Max took his woman, and something within him breaks. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to roll, 2d6 plus... Oh, it's plus my current conditions marked. So 2d6 plus 2 at the moment.
Okay.
That's an 11, sir.
Really...
That's an 11.
Jesus.
Which
Damn.
gives me 3 burn charged up. So you channel destructive burst with your power. Spend 1 burn to directly engage a threat using your powers, rolling plus freak instead of plus danger. If I do, I will cause unwanted collateral damage unless I spend another burn. Basically, what I want to do is I want to fuck up this battlefield. Like, I just want to unleash all of this cosmic power.
Oh, fuck yeah. Okay.
Like, it's not going to be directed at anything specifically. It's just going to be everything and everyone around me.
Okay, yeah, okay.
So I roll plus freak on this.
Do it. Fucking do it. That's going to change, by the way, now, your freak thing, but we'll discuss that at a different point.
That's a 10.
Yeah, okay, so... Oh, fuck,
and
okay.
I'm not going to spend the extra burn to fuck things up. Or to not fuck things up. I will hold that extra burn.
Well, Max doesn't see this, but Spencer, you see this fucking blinding light come out of Murphy's eyes. Like, all-seeing light come out of Murphy's eyes. And out of nowhere, these fucking ruptures in the Colosseum floor of this rainbow-esque light come through as this rage is seeping out of Murphy, and you know, purple light, blue light, red light, everything is just destroying the ground around you. It's like an atomic bomb just went off underneath the ground of this Colosseum.
Would I be able to see this from space?
You'd be able to see the lights. You won't be able to see
Specifics.
like the specifics of what's going on.
Spencer, you good down there?
And you can hear muttering from the crowd and going, "Oh my God, it really is his son."
Underrated like an RC, Black Peter, Paul McCartney, elevated in a Rari, camel on me, no safari, I'm the life of the party, homies round me, Kimosabi, making movies, Leonardo, please don't make me catch a body, making balls moves, no cartoons, make the ground move when I walk through, and I stand straight like a bar stool, and I'm so clean, look at my shoes, I can cop a Bentley if I want to, I be doing things that you can't do, stay flexing, trying to look cool, but I think your rent might be past due, I came in and I took a girl, she think I'ma give her the world. She want me to give her my money. I packed up her stuff and kicked her to the curb. I'm flying so high like a bird. Got these haters bent like a curb. They try to go drop a diss track, trying to get a little clout, but I don't say a word. Yeah, you know I can do what I want. Haters want me to follow, but I won't. Haters want me to slip up, but I don't. Stop trying to come copy mine, get your own. Yeah, know I can do what I want. Haters want me to follow, but I won't. Haters want me to slip up, but I don't. Stop trying to come copy mine, get your own. Yeah, we get it, y'all think that I'm fake. We get it, all y'all do is hate. We get it, y'all think that I'm lame. They speak on my name, using me for fame. Yeah, you haters are always the same. That money is all on my brain. I think that I'm going insane. Got the choke slam like I'm Kane. And I'm running till I'm at the top. And my pocket's deeper than a gunshot. And you say you harder, but you know you not. When I drop a song, do you know it's hot? Got a new jack with a drop top. And you look sad cause you got dropped. And we put you out like a bus stop. If you wanna make it, you got one shot. And I don't make mistakes if you come in my way. Keep getting this hit like it was my birthday. Little homie, you later. Just took your place and I'm spreading out cause I need some more space. You running out like some ammunition. I'm the reincarnated new edition. If you roll with us, you gon' have to listen. Girls on my line like we going fishing.